Before I start, let me take you back a bit. The date is June 24th, 1973, and news reports an arson attack at the upstairs lounge in New Orleans, Louisiana. Then we're going to go to May 2003, where Sakia Gunn was murdered for being a lesbian while waiting for the bus with her friends. We're going to fast forward again to September 7th, 2016, where Michael Phillips was attacked for being gay while leaving his job. Let these scenarios sink into your mind. Now answer this question. Do you honestly think much of anything in the world has changed over the years? As far back as people can remember, hate crimes as well as varying forms of discrimination have been done against homosexuals. But the question is, why? It is true that in today's society there is just as much crime as it was back in the day. But now these things may actually be getting more severe. However, as times advance, standards will continue to improve, leading to fewer hate crimes, laws being passed, and more acceptance as the world around us strives for more equality for all. Heterosexism is discrimination or prejudice against homosexuals on the assumption that heterosexuality is the normal or better sexual orientation. With that being said, now we can have a better understanding of the root of the problem. A common argument for a supporter of heterosexism focuses on the Bible. One of the many scriptures that people use is Leviticus 8:22, where it states, "Men, you must not have sexual relations with another man as with a woman. That is a terrible sin. Each and every one of us sin, and there is nowhere in the Bible that states one sin outweighs another. Whether it's telling a little white lie or stealing from a store, a sin is still considered a sin. Since no certain sins weigh more than any others, there is no legitimate reason to down a whole group of people because all sins are completely the same in God's eyes. Along with the Bible, the extent to which someone is comfortable with their environment can also be a source of the hatred. Heterosexual people tend to be hateful because homosexual people are so comfortable with themselves and their sexuality, which can sometimes lead to them being very open. In this sense, it only appears that heterosexual people can be looked at as insecure with their sexuality. So in return, they start to degrade homosexuals in order to make themselves more comfortable in their own skin. It can also be said that people discriminate against homosexuals because it's hard for them to find love. And when they see two people of the same sex happy, it angers them. So in return, they discriminate to make themselves feel better. Between 2009 and 2015, several states had legalized same-sex marriage. Some by state legislature, others by court decisions, and others by popular vote. This was the first step taken by the law to control the heterosexism within the states. On June 26, 2015, another huge step was taken. The White House was lit up in rainbow colors because same-sex marriage had just been legalized in every state in the United States of America. The court ruled that states cannot ban same-sex marriages, thus handing gay rights advocates their largest victory yet. This law being passed not only was a win for the LGBT community, but it was also a win for America, or at least I thought it was. E.L. Petullo said something that stuck out to me in this commentary, Straight Talk About Gays. He said, "How can we rid society of irrational prejudice against gays if explicit evidence of society's bias against homosexuality is an important element in the process by which many children become straight adults?" He is basically saying we are learning to accept and build up heterosexuality by tearing down and demeaning homosexuality, all while still expecting equality for all. If everything was well and in order in the world, the legalization of same-sex marriage would end all the hatred and discrimination against homosexuals. Sad to say, this world is a sick and twisted place. When you think about it, what harm have couples of the same sex done to heterosexual people? None, right? they are not doing anything except being happy and sharing love. If the invisible boundary between heterosexuals and homosexuals were to be erased, the world would be a more loving and connected place. At this point, the main idea of this presentation should be clear. Heterosexism is not only harmful in its discrimination towards homosexuals, but it is also so very hurtful to the LGBT community as a whole. A human being is still a human being despite their differences from the next. I honestly do not understand why people are so interested in things that do not concern them at all. Someone else prefers the biggest action to enact change that cannot happen has already been put into action. Now it is time for the citizens to step up and take initiative, grabbing new standards for equality by the horns. Unfortunately, heterosexism and other forms of discrimination will take a long time to cease to exist. But by taking a stand now, there is a greater possibility that there will be a change. I would like to finish with this quote by Dr. Seuss. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't.